Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ocarina Time Season 5 Standard Tournament Winners Bracket Round 1. We have 15th seed JustSam versus the 50th seed Engel. Here on commentary, we have C Falcon and VXR. On tracking, we have Melqui and we have Carliana. So take it away, commentary.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, ZSR. Good evening. How's it going?
Going pretty well for me.
Yeah, same. I woke up today really excited and looking forward to commentating this match. Admittedly, I have not gotten a chance to see Engel play a whole lot, but obviously made into the tournament, so definitely capable player. JustSam, on the other hand, is a person that I've actually played 1v1 against a couple times, so a bit more experience here and understanding of how he plays, and I'm curious to see how this match goes today.
Yeah, JustSam was top 32, I believe, in Season 3, and I know in Season 3, and I think it's Season 2 as well.
Yeah, well, I did play him in Season 3, so I can confirm that was the case. Yeah, very, very experienced runner. But yeah, it looks like on the file select there, we've got the Water Medallion start, and we have Bolero as our starting song. It looks like we're starting as adult, so I wonder if either runner, depending on the spawn, might play Bolero right away to try to get a free song.
I could definitely see that. Probably depends on where the spawn is. About a minute before they go.
Yeah, it's been it has been quite the start to the tournament. There's been a lot of interesting seeds and races, and I'm wondering if this one's going to be another one of those. I know I know a couple of the memes of S5 have been rushing ice and stone water.
Yeah, and
involved in the seed, so
deep fire as well.
Deep fire has inserted itself a couple of times as well. Alright, I think we're in like just a couple seconds here. We're about ready to go.
And we are starting on the Serenade spawn point.
I think we're gonna, yeah. Let's say, I think we're gonna see an immediate Bolero from both them, and we are. Might be a Hylian shield.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay, Sun Song's nice to get early.
Alright, yeah, that's not... Bloopy on top of the volcano. Yeah, that's not...
Bloopy.
Yeah, Sun Song is really, really nice because of that spawn. Now time of day will not be an issue.
Yeah, he can shoot the sun quickly if bow and long shot are early. You know, they have a very convenient shoot the sun. And Engel's gonna jump into Fire Temple right away. Of course, we don't know if it's a stone or a medallion. No one's checked the pedestal.
No, of course, with us starting with Bolero, this first check here is available immediately, so could be something.
Yeah, the one time it's Sphere 0. Sure, I can get a prediction going. Okay, we have a key right away.
Alright, JustSam gonna get our first look at a hint here. Lost Woods Path to Baronade. So, that tells us a few things. We know that Jabu is one of our medallions. And we know that something in Lost Woods either is directly related to Jabu, could be Boomerang or Letter. Could be like a scale or a bomb bag to get access to Jabu, or could be an item that leads to one of those things. We'll have to see.
Alright, prediction has started. Alright, we are hammer locked. For sure.
Yep, so Engel's gonna have to head on out. Well, 30 skulls is a magic meter. So I figure both runners may not rush 30, but they probably will make sure to grab skulls along the way there, because you never know if that's the only available one, if the other one pops up, so...
I thought I changed it. Hang on, let me cancel the prediction.
And now both runners will start their hike. Well, Sam's already about halfway through his hike across Hyrule Footer. Looks like he's going to head off to Kokiri Forest and check out Midas' house.
Okay, hopefully this should be better. Dude, I typed in Sam and Engel into the boxes, and then when I went to
I saw that.
Click on the autofill, apparently it put in the old entrances or entries. That's on 30 magic.
Oh, got a couple big chests here in Midas'
two
house.
big chests.
We have
There's love.
Never mind, not quite as... Oh, bomb shoes.
Ooh, bomb shoes.
That's good. Let's see how many that is. And Big Poe, which
Poe bottle.
We'll probably walk right by the guardhouse on our way there, so we'll be able to hand that in. That also means that we have a bottle very early in the seed.
Everyone's already saying rush ice.
Nocturne's an ice, so we probably will have to grab that at some point, I would think. Don't know for sure yet, but... Alright, 10 packet shoes, so got a little bit to work with.
And a big chest here. 40 is dead.
Alright, so is this possibly our Lost Woods Path of Baronade? Yeah, I'd say so. That's pretty... Path hints can sometimes be very convoluted, but that one's pretty direct.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they can send you just spiraling all over the place. I think sometimes it's just a bomb. That doesn't help. Unless it's Path the King to Dongo.
And JustSam getting the Mido skip here, a nice little trick that you can use to skip the logical requirement of Minuet or Saria's in, early in the seed. If you start as a doll in this general area passing by, you should do this to get a free song.
That's Wolfos not really wanting to cooperate. Just a small chest. 3 minutes of recovery. Yeah, the itemless Mido skip can be a little tricky sometimes. Of course, having a bow or hook shot makes it a lot easier.
Yep, and now Engel has basically followed the same route Sam has at the start of this, except for the fire dip, so he's now gotten that. And was that GTG?
GTG on the Path the King to Dongo. That's interesting. And Frog's one is dead.
So our bomb bag or something that leads to it is apparently in GTG today. Huh, okay.
Everyone loves to rush GTG with nothing. Oh, Requiem, yeah, you can reverse.
Could reverse the GTG. Can't do a whole lot there right now with what we have. Oh, and Shadow Pot's a small key. But, I guess if the runners really get to a point where they would, think they would like a bomb bag. I mean, right now we have some chew, so it's not an immediate rush. Of course, it may not, obviously it may not just be a bomb bag there. It might be something that leads to a bomb bag in GTG. We'll have to...
Yeah.
We'll have to find out. But I do have a feeling with that hint that we're gonna see an opponent song on one of these early song checks that's available.
Yeah. Could very well be vanilla. When we say GTG with nothing, that means really it's just minimal items like just Epona or just Requiem and then reversing.
Oh no, Sam. Oh gosh.
Goron's getting away.
This is sometimes hitting Link to Goron with it too can be a little bit rough, and we have limited explosives here, so you don't want to lose too many of them. But
okay, second try.
It's on the second try.
New season started last week. Or actually, the match was the first match was last week. The tournament probably started this past weekend.
Oh, and Engel's gonna actually take the chance of playing Requiem. Now, this could work out really well depending on what song is here, but if this is not great, he is gonna have to save quit and then hike from Lake again.
Yeah.
So, bit of a gamble. Gonna look at the hand there. I can never see what's up there when people look, so...
Doesn't look big to me, and the arch has, I think, a bloopy. The other 30 hint.
30 hint.
Yeah,
it's bloopy. And, well...
Minuet, so...
Just gonna send him right back.
Logically required to get that Requiem.
Well, so... I guess in Engel's case, they sent him right back where he was, so... No big deal. Wait, Spirit Temple's Path to Twin Rova, huh?
Okay.
So, alright, chat. Which chest has the Mirror Shield today? Just trust me on this one. Actually, I've seen plenty of Spirit Twin Rova hints actually during these seeds where it's actually not the Mirror Shield, so I'm curious.
Yeah, we could have a strength upgrade on the child side.
Yeah, that's certainly possible.
There
we go. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Or maybe, yeah, we could just have long shot. Or Dins, maybe.
Yeah, at this point, we don't have any sort of path in to tell us whether or not we actually need a Dins or a long shot today, so it could end up being a little bit of a bait hand.
It's not vanilla strength 2, or Engel peaked. The chest one was not big. You can get vanilla strength 2, it's just you need 3 keys and long shot available, 3 keys and long shot available, or 5 keys.
Yeah. Alright, JustSam gonna make use of that.
Yeah, the chews were in Mido's house.
Yeah, Mido's house. Yep.
Where there were 2 big chests. Like Engel's also gonna use shoes on like the Goron. Nice.
Nice hit. Yeah, using the nut to blow up the bombshell.
That's just be some art in the crates.
The right time, and Sam is now going to do the Dompe race. You mentioned about someone asked about the choosing the small chest and everything. I do want to mention TSMC, one of the big changes for Season 5. You're still going to see runners open small chests, at least, most runners, I should say, open small chests for a while, because generally speaking, you probably do want at least a couple of heart containers. So you're not running around 3 hearts the entire seed, and as shown in Mido's house, sometimes you can pull bomb shoes out of them and have some explosives to help you route a little bit better, and you don't have to worry about going out of your way, like in this seed, to GTG for a bomb bag right away. Engel's gonna show us how to peek the Goron City maze here. So you just charge your sword like you're gonna do a spin attack, and the camera tilts up, and you can get a look back there. I don't think I see any big chests back there.
I couldn't see a big chest either. We do have a scale on Dante Race.
So the scale opens up the Ridder's Letter spot in Lake Hylia. Logically lets us get into River and Domain as child as of right now. So it does open a few things in logic. Got a slingshot on Impus Cow there.
And never buy a shield.
Yep, okay. That's it. Well, this saves us some money. It's good because Sam didn't actually have enough money for the shield anyway, so, and Engel does not either, so.
And when they head to market, they can actually just go turn in that big bow.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the more convenient big pro finds I've seen early in the seed. They don't even have to go out of their way to and that went in. Actually, I should mention too that the slingshot that we found in CAC as of right now, it does have a little bit of use in the logically in the fact that since our boomerang is bomb locked, and we don't know if the bomb bag's actually accessible yet. The slingshot does put Child Spirit in logic, and I imagine with that Spirit Path to Twin Robo hint that we're gonna see both runners do that as part of their Child 1.
I hint that the water boss key chest is dead.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Child Spirit's currently out of logic as the Requiem's out of logic.
Oh, I guess that's true. I guess I was assuming sorry, this was probably one of the songs available.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah.
Alright, really big pro, free bottle, what we got? Oh, it's just more money.
Just double your reward, turning it in.
Well... I guess it is free the bottle up, so...
Yeah. Which will help us get to 30 stalls. EMT Foolish. King Zora's another slingshot, and another Lost Woods hint.
Baronet, which yeah, we already had seen and satisfied the hint for, so okay. Not a lot of info outside Temple of Time, but let's get our medallion layout here and see what's going on. Shadow Spirit. DC Force Jabu, I think, was...
Yeah, I saw Jabu. So that leaves fire and water as our stones.
So, for those who wanted to see a Rush Ice, I don't know if they'll rush it, but we will be seeing Ice Cavern at some point since it is hinted to have Nocturne.
Yep. Yeah, Forest Medallion Spirit on the path to Twin Rova is interesting. I'm going to start out with some child archery. Alright, Engel's gonna get his scale.
Ooh,
Iron boots. Okay. Don't really want to see that early.
No, not particularly.
$50 is dead, so 30 is going to be the maximum today.
Yep, and just him stepping into Hyrule Castle here to grab the skull. That's the game. We know magic is on 30. And now going to be taking care of Richard, which Sam actually had the perfect time of day to route this check-in anyway. But if he had not, one of the early advantages of Sun Song is that you don't have to leave this behind or try to time it later.
Yeah. Because, you know, back in the days before random spawns, this was, oh, nice. Hammer? Okay. Marcus got our Stone Dungeon starter pack.
The hammer would have been a little more useful for our adult one segment. Then we would have been able to save those bomb shoes, but...
Yeah, what I was saying was before we had, oh right, Duck is our third stone. I just had to say that. Yeah, anyway, what I was going to say was, back before we had random spawns, Richard was easy to route in, but not so much now.
Yeah, with Vanilla Spawn's original meta route was open Grotto to Owl, and you would arrive at market right at night, so Richard would actually be one of the first things you ended up doing in the seed.
You know, I was gonna look at, oh yeah, the free Zelda too. Yeah. I'm actually seeing how many skulls we have in Logic right now. Yeah, can our runners or trackers mark the stones and medallions now, please? Yeah, we already have 30 skulls in Logic right now.
Yeah, I thought so because we have a bottle and well, we had a bottle and boomerang, and now we can add a hook shot to that list. As Talon in the ranch giving JustSam a hook shot.
Yeah, I didn't. I know the rings out. Well, the hook shot definitely pushed us over. Yeah, we're at 40 now, but 40 and 50 are dead, so that doesn't really matter for that.
No, the boomerang is in Logic because of the hammer.
Oh right, hammer puts it in Logic. Yep.
So we have plenty of skulls and ability to get skulls with that magic. And I was actually wondering with Sun Song here if Sam with the boomerang would take a moment to grab the Lon skulls, but I guess we'll see after.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. Yeah, you can just play Sun Song and there's one right out here.
See if that's what he ends up opting to do, or I guess not. But it does look like he's back walking out. I wonder what route we're gonna see here. If we're gonna see him, I feel like this might be Valley to Lake play, especially with the scale. Yeah, that looks like where we're headed.
Hammer is on Richard. Engel's gonna get that right now.
Yeah. You're gonna see that hammer here in just a moment. There it is.
Not gonna. I guess when you only have 3 chews, you want to save those. I guess.
Yeah, I guess Sam thought about it and then he realized how many he had, and he's like, probably should be a little more conservative, I guess, with those. Plus, if you wanted to, if you had any thoughts about save scumming at this point, well, who knows where the child spawn might end up putting you. Might throw him completely off course. And plus, he did get the hammer and iron boots from Marcus, so if he wants to check that as a doll, it'd be better, because he could actually get the item if it's something important. So...
Alright, off to Gerudo Valley. Yeah, it's like Sam's gonna get this skull. I don't think there's bugs in Gerudo Valley, though.
I believe there's a rock right at the entrance here. You actually just passed by that does have bugs under it.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I could have gotten the skull down here too.
So Sam is definitely not rushing the 30 skull magic based on what I'm seeing from the
magic. Yeah, magic isn't an item you need to rush. Of course, there's a second one out there too.
I mean, yeah, that is completely fair. That he doesn't necessarily need it.
But second magic loves to be magic locked. That is more chews, I think.
Oh, it is. Well, that certainly helps.
And there's the other water. Lost key chest hint. There's Engel's hook shot.
I'm
gonna set it tonight and get the skull on the lab side.
Okay, so Sam is grabbing some of the skulls along the way. I don't know if he feels the long skulls were too slow, a little too slow for needing to grab 30, or if it was just maybe a slight oversight by mistake, and then realized as he was like walking to Valley that, oh yeah, there's magic on 30, I need to grab some. Either way, probably not a big deal. See if the scale gets you any, well, okay, it doesn't get anything as far as an item. Instead of the Scarecrow, which, thanks to our adult spawn, it will be very easy to confirm that and do the lake checks as adult later. And Engel's playing Sun Song in the silo, so I got a feeling he's probably going to grab the skulls here in Ranch.
Yeah.
And yep, there's the boomerang equip.
Having the slingshot to make that easier when you're trying to dodge all the glaze. Sam did not get a fish, so he's got to reset the...
Oops.
Or you think he scared away the fish.
Yeah, the fish kind of took off there. Oh, gets a nice quick grab on the second. Go around there, though. And gets Din's fire.
Dins. That is required.
Alright, so, it's quite possible, since I don't think we have a path hint for this yet, it's quite possible we might see a Lake Hylia, a Path of Bongo.
Yeah.
Lying around here somewhere.
And Child spawns outside the Skull House.
Alright, well that'll make turning those in pretty easy. And since it's nighttime, Engel's gonna go ahead and pick up the skulls here in Nightcack. That'll get him, if he grabs all 5, that'll get him to 11, and then he could even use the boomerang and bottle to grab a couple more in Graveyard and get to 13, so... Oh, Engel, careful!
Just don't die. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, and that was another 10 pack of choose in the Waterfall in Gerudo Valley, so... JustSam probably feeling a little bit better about his chew count and getting his strength off of the scrub and Hyrule Field, which we know, of course, that is in logic strength with the hammer. So that will let us dip and do a few checks in DC. Can't well with the cheese we can go ahead and complete it. So I imagine that will be one of the first things to run, which we'll probably do when I go back adult.
I was gonna turn it to day and maybe do chickens, possibly? Goron City, foolish.
Well, not a bad foolish hint. We saw the mace was dead, but oh, Engel walked out because when he save quit, it was not Dompe time.
Ah, that's what it was.
So he was making sure to get Dompe while he was here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is, I think that's fair. Since you know the spawn is here, go ahead and get that check done. And Sam has now made his way into the desert. Going to be getting that minuet, and Is that a peak you can... Oh, you can actually see the chest from there?
Oh, that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that one.
Well, I can definitely confirm it was a small chest from that one, so... 10 skulls, just a bloopy. But yeah, Sam now getting a minuet, and I have a strong feeling with that Spirit Twin Roba path in that we're going to see a Child Spirit dip, and here we go.
Yep. Well, ZL is probably on the Sorriest Song check, because for it to be on OOT, because that would be unlikely to be on OOT or Prelude or Burning Cack, because of the Spirit Temple being the Forest Medallion and water being a stone.
And to answer your question, chat, the chest he was looking at was the chest on the right hand in the Colossus, also known as the Silver Gauntlet chest. That was the one that Sam was peeking from that angle.
It's like Engel's gonna follow Sam into Spirit as well.
And I think
that looks like a key, I think.
Yes, okay. Yeah. So, which, given that both runners want to check out Child Spirit, I don't think they actually mind seeing a key here. They'll let them continue. And Sam going, oh, he didn't grab the skull.
Yeah.
That's why he went back. Okay, yeah, fair enough. And yes, the question in the chat, yes, ZL could actually be an OT even with Stone Water, but it requires a very, the boss key to be in 1 or 2 places, and it doesn't happen that often, so... So it certainly could, but I guess until we know for sure. I would probably assume it's not.
Another key here.
Look for,
Alright, 2 keys here.
wow, okay, so...
We do not know Frogs 2.
See if... Oh, big chest in the on the
Okay,
map
big
chest inspired.
chest. Oh, that's not technically in logic because we do have access to 30 skulls.
Oh, and a wallet? What? Okay. I'm just gonna keep that in the back of our minds for now, I think. Not sure on that one. And yeah, that map chest, I believe also we do need, well, I guess, assuming the bomb bag and DTG is also in logic and available, then yeah, that chest would be in logic right now, although it was not exactly what I think anyone was expecting. And, well, that's all we're gonna see out of Child Spirit for now, is that wallet, so... So let's see, we have, I admit I am a little bit curious given that we have a wallet now to go with that hammer.
Yeah.
If there's something to Fire Temple, perhaps.
That was my first instinct, too.
And answer your question, chat. Yes, yes, that would, if the GTG has a bomb bag, yes, it would be the first logical bomb bag. And we have Vanilla Saria song. So, interestingly enough, we did not get ZL from any of these easy song checks, which is suspicious. That does put Requiem in logic, though, so we can get to Child Spirit.
Yeah, it's looking like ZL could very well be behind Spirit Temple at this point. It's Prelude Burning Cack or OT. I mean, all the songs that are left are OT. ZL's the most unlikely, but Song of Time, Song of Storms, or Serenade are all possible. That's really concerning because we're down to some scary choices for the OT song.
Yeah, and yeah, these runners are probably wanting to, seeing the song layout, they're probably wanting to find that OT hint fairly soon, I would imagine.
All chest here.
Yep, nothing too terribly interesting in the Kokiri sword chest. Sam going to now play Sunsong and warp back to the Kokiri Force, now going to take care of Lost Woods. Also going to see another hint stone here, so maybe this will tell us what we're looking for. Long range path to Phantom Ganon.
Not helpful.
Well, that was definitely the hook shot. So that doesn't we kind of already knew that. It does tell you long shot is hook shot locked.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, that could mean long shots in a lot of places, so it doesn't necessarily narrow it down. Yeah, and it may not be relevant either, depending on if we even need long shot in the first place.
No, Xenu, we're not bringing that back.
No, nobody's doing that check if that happens. What was the song in Lon Lon? I believe it's Prelude.
Yeah, it was Prelude.
So I am like 100% certain that path hint is for hookshot. So
yeah.
And yep, getting FW off of off the Ocarina minigame, which once we get 30 skulls, that FW will actually be usable and probably, I would imagine, potentially very useful.
And the other Nocturne Ice hints. And that is Sam's 10th skull.
Yep, so Sam's going to give us a look at the river from, as I dove in here with the scale from Lost Woods, a nice little routing thing that you can do with a scale, and of course these checks here are in logic, so, and even though the hint at the top of the river was a repeat, there are still a couple more here that might give us some information on what we're looking for. Also gonna make sure he goes out of his way here to get this skull. Now, Engel is in Child Goron City. Is he actually doing the I guess he never saw the Goron City Foolish hint.
No, I don't think so.
I actually immediately don't remember.
It was exactly Remote Grotto.
Okay, yeah, he didn't go south. Hyrule, so...
That gonna work? I think it should.
Well...
Hey!
I guess he's got an upper hand in the meme percent category, but...
And that's all he can do. As a child.
Do want to point out one nice thing about one of our new Sometimes hints, actually, that we have for this season is that Sam is here in River as Child without Song of Storms, but he doesn't have to worry about orphaning Frogs in the Rain, because we know it's hinted dead.
Yeah. Yeah, hints. We are missing a lot of always hints. We have all our skull hints, but none of the other always hints. Yeah,
we don't have Frogs 2 OT. I don't know if we've seen a big Goron hints. I don't know if we've seen Skull Mask. A lot of information out there, and instead we get another repeat of Goron City Foolish there.
Could see Sam getting the spark container still on 3 hearts. Hey, Goron, I think was dead.
That Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Greg. Of course. Alright, so Engel has now entered Zora's River. Well, already up to 16 skulls too. Engel's been doing a nice job of getting skulls routed in.
Yeah.
So Engel's going to do the same checks that we saw Sam doing. Sam is going to use the chicken here to clip into Domain. Now, of course, with the scale, we know Domain is in logic. This is just a faster way to get in here.
Yeah.
And also going to pick up another hint stone. There's a skull mask hint.
Skull mask.
Actually, Hamson bring up a good point in chat. Yeah, Engel did gum away the wallet. I imagine it's actually because he has not gone to Gerudo Valley and doesn't have the other pack of shoes that Sam has, so he was trying to save them. Although the wallet would have allowed him to buy more shoes, so I'm not sure on that one actually. It's an interesting decision.
Gold Note just means that's the audio we're using, Runner's audio that we're using.
Question chat. Yes, you can. The carpet salesman in Haunted Wasteland, you can buy shoes from him without the bomb bag. You just need a wallet because it's 200 rupees for 10 bomb shoes.
However, on the other hand, you cannot buy shoes from a shoe shop until you have a bomb bag.
Right. Alright, small chest on the torch running domain. Sam now going to head up and check the diving minigame. And there's the other wallet.
That's not wallet locked.
Okay. All right. Again, something to keep in mind.
It can't be for King Zora because we already have a slingshot.
Yeah, Chad, King Zora is hinted to have a slingshot. We saw that earlier. So, if the wallet is on any sort of path that has to do with the Zora tunic. Alright, so Engel just finished up doing the domain stuff. He's going to be getting that wallet, so I guess Engel will at least have a wallet on him to be able to buy more shoes if he so wishes. And Sam has gone back adult, heading into Crater, and is going to be using this hammer too. I imagine he's probably going to DC. Would be my guess.
Yeah, I could see that. Might also do the BMC checks. Can't check the ferry though. Either fairy fountain. Ooh, big chest.
And the repeat of the Shadow Pot hand. And another bottle.
Yeah, so Sam's just gonna go over here to check the hands.
Yeah, and Engel actually is in Lake Hylia now, so it looks like Engel just did the reverse route of what Sam did. Fire's Temple Foolish.
Stone Fire Foolish.
Okay, so I guess never mind any of those ideas I had earlier about something being in fire then. Yeah, wait. The entire mountain area just has nothing apparently. Well,
Here down this cavern, I'll be hoarding everything.
That's a very centralized set of foolish hints here. And, before going to DC, Sam is heading into Goron City. He's gonna grab this skull here. I wonder if he's gonna use that hammer to check the two hints here on Medigoron and maybe even pop in the maze, because I'm imagining he wants to find that OT hint.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he's gonna check Medigoron. Oh, we still may have to go to Deep Fire if it's all dungeons and the boss key is there. No, just a duplicate.
Say getting a reminder of that, and I'm under the impression at this point that bomb bag is probably in logic right now with what we have in this DC completion. Probably in logic.
Yeah. Strength is
The
Pyrofield Scrub.
Yeah, Pyrofield Scrub, which it looks like Engel did not go out and check, which I guess to be fair, there's 2 grottos out there that require explosives and he has 1 bomb shoe, so maybe he'll just get that stuff as adult with the hammer, since our spawn is right there.
Yeah, and you got Epona to make it quicker.
Alright, hintstone in DC, what is it? No, it just tells
Another
DMG's full again.
duplicate.
The hell is this OT hint? Like, I guess this is a good point to mention something that, if ZL is actually on OOT, there has to be one hintstone that is not ZL locked that tells you about this, so...
Yeah, and we're kind of running out.
I guess the Nether
Back of Lake hints.
Back Lake, yeah. Actually, I just thought about that, so... Skull
Nice
hello?
hitbox.
Hello?
I could see Back of Lake hints if we're still not finding it.
Yeah, now there's a few hints that Engel has not checked yet that Sam has, but I wonder if he may take a quick look while he's here. Oh yeah, there's also that's right, Ham. So there's also the Deku hints. Although no one really ever wants to walk over there as adults specifically to check the hints, unless you're placed there after beating Forest Temple. Which I guess to be fair, we're only a bow away from being able to do that, and we are gonna see that at some point. So that's plus one. Yeah, yes. There's also Hyrule Castle too, because Sam grabbed the first hint there, but did not continue.
Fountain hints aren't in logic, though. Well, we can't. Oh wait, we can't even get there, anyways. Even if we don't have ZL or Hover Boots.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't even get those hints out of logic right now, so...
Yeah, it's just a floofy on the lab roof. That looked like a big chest over in the platform.
I didn't see it immediately when he fell. Go.
Actually, the way he's moving, it might not have been.
Yeah, maybe not. Oh, but
This one's big.
The vanilla bomb bag chest is a big chest. What we got? We have another slingshot. Cool. And fire arrows on lab dive. So both of our fire sources are in Lake Hylia. One slightly more useful than the other, but
now we know where all the slingshots are now.
Yep. So this DC's only been slightly, and by slightly I mean a slingshot more valuable than the rest of the mountain apparently, but And Engel is riding the opponent out of Lake Hylia, so he will get the strength with the hammer, as I suspected he might. And I wonder if he's gonna ride this all the way to all the way over to GTG. Certainly with only one bomb shield left, it would make sense at that point. Like at some point, you gotta go get some explosives. So. Yeah, almost all mountains foolish. All three foolishes are in this area, so. And as I said, DC doesn't really look any better as far as what's been in here.
Whereas it's not Baron because of the slingshot.
Right. Alright, Engel, we're gonna take this opponent over to GTG. Sure looks like it.
And Sam's doing a setup there. That's really tricky to hit, or really finicky with the hammer.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, yeah, you can jump over King Zora, but you can't do that right now.
No, you do need hovers or ZL to actually enter the waterfall in the first place, and we don't have either one of those things. Is that a bow and Tectite Grotto? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Big One Sword. I saw it wrong. Oh, that's not bad to find though. It helps. Definitely early enough in the seed, we haven't really fought much of anything. Alright, there's King Dodon go down, so at about the 55-minute mark, JustSam will have our first dungeon of the seed completed. And yeah, chat, yes, chat. Frog Warp is also another way we could get in there out of logic, but that would require us to actually have the trade quest item be the frog, and also for us to find it. So.
And not save warp and lose it.
Yeah, which is really tricky to not save warp as adult, given where that save warp is. Like you would have to actually have Serenade even with that spawn. So. Yeah, and Sam is also up to 4 containers now. Yeah, those who haven't seen a CSMC, a race to CSMC, more often than not, you'll see races like this with pretty much lower amounts of health. Looks like Sam is going to give us our first dip into Forest Temple here.
Yep.
This is a little bit tricky, at least right now, as far as logic, because we don't have. Yeah, sorry, I had to double check. We don't have Song of Time or a bow or hover, so that courtyard is going to be out of logic to us. If Sam finds a key, you could actually push the block puzzle in and then recoil into the courtyard and do it out of logic and do like Floor Master. Although that first chest was not that, so there's only one more check that Sam can get in here as of right now. Is getting a couple skulls, which is nice. So
yeah.
What? Yo, that guard right there, by the way, with Engel.
Yeah.
She had to do an entire 360 to catch him, and he was standing right next to her. Looks like a small chest on the roof. Yep. All right, there's the so Engel getting that Gerudo card, and JustSam does find a small key. Now, will he? No, he's actually not going to go push the blocks in. Check courtyard and all that stuff. Instead, it looks like he's going to play Requiem, and I presume this is going to be a. Oh no, we're not reversing yet. We're going to save quit and do Adult Lake.
Yeah.
Which, I guess, to be fair, makes sense from the perspective of Sam, because obviously he hasn't been to Fortress. He doesn't know, he wants to set up the Scarecrow because he doesn't know the rooftop chest is not a big chest at this point, so.
Yeah.
So I can totally get behind this.
Alright, that's 20 for Engel.
Yeah, and JustSam on his tracker also has 20, so they both 2/3 of the way to that magic. All right. So GTG. We're gonna. We know this is Path of King Dodongo, so likely going to see a bomb bag or something here. Might be a little bit spicier than the bomb bag, but the hookshot does open a few checks in logic. Yeah, Alfalfa, I was trying to think about that. I think it is only 4. Because we've got the Salvo chest, the Wolfos,
Right,
and the 2 in the hammer room, I think. Not counting keys. I think I was counting this correctly.
Right, is that a big chest?
Is that a big chest bow locked? I think it was.
Okay.
Well, we we don't have a bow. So that's not accessible to us at the moment.
Happy 1 hour, everyone.
Yeah, happy 1 hour. Also, Sir Nyko, was that an intentional pun? Like, if you were predicting that's a bomb bag in that big chest there or something? No? Okay. I just had to ask. I was wondering.
There's Sam's fire rays.
Alright. And now Sam is going to, yeah, we're gonna call Pona and, head over to GTG as well. And there's a big chest in the Wolfos room.
This could be it.
Does this help us unlock the seed? Really?
Okay, that's convenient.
That, well, it unlocks the 4 checks we're standing right next to. Unlocks a bit of adult spirit as well. Oh man, does that... I really hope the Spirit Path of Twin Overhand is not a bomb bag now.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
Especially if that strength is the path of King Dodongo Hand, because we know the other strength in Hyrule Field is also logic, so that would be a strength too. Oh,
Another big one.
Oh, Mirror Shield. Maybe it is a bomb bag in Spirit.
I think it has to be.
Wow, thank you, GTG. That was quite the back-to-back items. And also with that now, I'm wondering, is Zeo actually on Prelude or Burning Cack and not OT?
It probably is.
I do know we saw, we did see 3 keys in Spirit when they both went in the first time, if I remember correctly, that were not ZL locked, so...
Of course, all 5 keys have to be available without CL. Also lost.
Oh, and
yeah, I can't do anything here.
Engel, well, he saw the big chest, and I guess he maybe muscle memory a little bit into shooting the statue, which, yeah, unfortunately. And yeah, the reason why he didn't grab the key is because, Engel looked at the maze earlier, and it didn't look like there were actually any big chests in the maze itself. So.
Yeah, that's a small key in the flaming chest. It's like 2 keys in the maze, I think. Another big chest.
Okay, alright. Let's put our entire seed in GTG. Oh, there's the bomb
okay. What's our path to Twin Rova, then?
Because
Longshot can't be for Spirit Key logic.
No, because we saw that chest. It was a small chest, right?
Yeah, it was.
Is it a bow because the boss key is in the one bow lock check?
That could very be possible. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think it was a key chest.
Sam got a pretty good look at it. I'm pretty sure it was just a regular small chest. It's not.
The L's on OT. Oh boy.
Yeah, and first of all, Weasel, hello, and second of all, it's not magic. We have magic on 30 skulls. It's been in logic actually for a while. So. But yeah, wow. Yeah, it could be something for OT if it actually is OTZL, like Kokiri Sword or something. Chat's bringing that up as well.
Yeah, or like Song of Storms.
Yeah.
We don't have Song of Storms. Yeah, this is looking pretty concerning.
So this is a very, this is a way spicier Spirit Twin Robo hint than I thought it would be, and I'm very interested to see what ends up being there. And Engel's probably gonna head over there as soon as he finishes checking Valley here.
So Sam's gonna get the skull and head into the treasure trove that is GTG.
Yeah, gonna get a strength 2, a mirror shield, a bomb bag.
Yeah, we're just heading right to Spirit. Alright, so we have 3 keys available right now. Yeah, if the Spirit Temple boss key is ZL locked, that guarantees ZL on OOT. Or if any Spirit keys are ZL locked.
I was gonna say, I think it's small key or boss key, it actually. Oh, we got
Well,
another.
here's a big chest.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Well, that doesn't guarantee it yet. That's just really suspicious.
Okay, that's key number 4.
All right, so it is in logic to actually continue to the Anubis room and to the Silver Gauntlet chest and all that stuff over there. So still have to keep an eye out for keep an eye out for the 5th key and the boss key.
Alright, so we got, I think, 4 checks left that we can do. Yeah, 5.
Well, that is not a key. And JustSam is gotten to the treasure trove part of GTG now. Oh, that's not a key. Big chest.
Oh, big chest. Okay, here's letter. Yeah, if there's no key here, then the 5th key is ZL locked.
Yeah, it's
all dungeons.
Yeah, it's 80 for ZL. So the path to Twin Rova Hint is very likely the Kokiri sword now. That's one of the items we need for so what's... Yeah, now Engel could still get the boss key here and actually finish Spirit. But the fact that if he recognizes that there's a key that's ZL locked, he'll know where ZL is. And nope, never mind. We need ZL.
Yeah, I think we knew the boss key had to be vanilla at this point.
Alright, well, we'll be coming back here. So, what's our, so, let's see, what's our situation on AD? We do have, well, we might possibly need a bow for fire, but there's a chance we can complete that. We got a Kokiri sword, so Deku's, and what, water, we still need to find the long shot?
Yeah, if that's in water, along with the boss key, that's gonna be just stupid. I think that's all we're missing. Oh wait, we need hover boots too, and light arrows. And we know where managing is. So yeah, 30 skulls again!
Yep.
That's been happening a lot in this tournament. Yeah, this is a skull you don't see. Yeah, there's 2 checks you can do without CL.
The yellow and water, yep. The map and compass chest. No, 30 skulls is not confirmed logically required, but both runners have been picking up so many skulls to the point where that magic is very likely just going to be the first one they get anyway, even if the other one is available. Alright, so, it's JustSam now will make his way through Spirit and will, in probably the most roundabout way ever, find out that the seed is AD. Engel is going to be heading into, DC and complete that. Also grabbing a couple more skulls here. So these runners just swap places, and then I imagine after this, they're both going to go back Child, and we're probably going to see both do Deku and Jabu in that next segment.
And we still don't know what's on Frogs 2, although I think at this point, really the only thing it could have would probably be a bow.
Longshot, lightning force, considering the hit. Yeah, because Longshot does have to be hookshot locked somewhere because of the long range path of PG him being a hookshot. So I could definitely see that. Yeah, or Jabu, yes, because Rudo's letter is lock on and stuff. There's JustSam getting his letter.
The big question is, where the heck are these OOT hints at?
I mean, I gotta imagine one of them's in back of Lake, at the very least at this point. Alright, so JustSam is going to do his last check that he can do here in Spirit and find out that nope, he won't be able to beat Spirit on this trip. We'll in fact have to go get ZL first and then come back. Engel meanwhile at the eyes in DC. So actually both runners but it seems like both like both runners have basically done the same checks. They just swapped places a couple times, and they seem pretty close as far as pretty much everything.
Yeah. I guess after they converge again, Deku Tree and Jabu can be done. We'll be able to get into Shadow once we get Nocturne and Magic, but just the first 2 checks are available there.
Alright, and there's the prelude play from Sam, so this is back to childhood, and we've got a couple of dungeons to go to now.
Well, fire's foolish, so as soon as you get the boss key, you can just leave. But when it's foolish, it loves to hide in deep fire. Yeah, Sam's gonna do some child cleanup as well.
Yep, doing bomb bowling since we didn't have a bomb bag the first time we were in market, so. Nope, nothing too much. Too much to speak of there, and he's now save quitting and. I guess Sam hadn't seen the child spawn yet. Now I think about it, so deciding to check it then. But now going to go ahead and play Minuet, and we're gonna see Deku into Jabu here. I would think then. Fear, we don't know if they're actually both locked out of fire. Neither one of them have actually. Engel dipped it like right at the beginning of the seed, so we've only done a couple checks there in general, and I'm imagining both runners are maybe possibly waiting to actually get the. Well, I say that, and Engel's playing Bolero, so he might just take the chance right now. Looks like this might be a play to buy Goron Tunic.
Probably. Yeah, we're a bottom of the well away from this to this becoming a World Tour seed.
Yeah,
but still no Zeal or Hover Boots to actually get into Ice Cavern.
And there's the Goron Tunic purchase from Engel, so he's gonna go do fire.
Okay, Frogstew's dead.
Yep, we got that in finally.
Yeah, you need Zeal or Hover Boots to get into Domain as adult in order to get into Ice Cavern. Zeal's a logic play, but Hovers can be done out of logic.
I have no idea actually if Engel got the fire foolish hint. I think it was the hint below Big Goron, so.
Yeah, he didn't get that one, I don't think.
Okay, so.
Yeah, if Mosky's early and he just goes right to Twin Rover, that won't punish him.
Well, he's definitely hoping that Lebowski ends up here and he doesn't get, like, bow locked out of here, because right now, since he doesn't have the magic yet, he can't drop that FW to return back to that point easily.
No, we don't have a bongo path right now, but if we do get one, it would probably be like Hylia.
Yeah, no, we're
Distance
going
was
Bone
there.
I just speculated earlier that Blake Hylia might be it based on what was there, but you know, we could also get a path hint that points at the location of our hovers. Also,
Did
I'm
Engel
pretty sure.
skip Ocarina game? Or...
No, I'm
Oh,
pretty
he's
sure
immediately
Engel.
leaving.
Pretty sure Engel does have FW. Okay, he's leaving. Okay, I guess
Looks
he's gonna
like
go
a
back child.
big chest over. No. Okay.
I guess not.
So we know Bow has to be pretty much has to be locked by Kokiri Sword at this point.
Nice.
Oh, that's a big chest.
Yeah,
that
that
might
one was
be
a
it.
big chest. Yeah, nice. Nice jump slash with the stick, by the way, to hit the skull on his way down. That was really, really nice. And yep, there's your bow. Yep. Okay. Cool. Makes perfect sense to me that was there. So that gives us Forest Temple completion now. Sorry, go ahead.
ZL has to be on OT. There is a key in Spirit Temple that's ZL locked, and you need all 5 keys in order to complete it. In logic. Which means ZL can't be behind Spirit Temple. The only other place he can be in is overseas.
Yeah, and Chad was someone saying earlier that Engel had not figured out its AD. Well, he knows that. I'm pretty sure he knows though, that at least the boss key in Spirit is ZL locked, since he didn't run across that. And maybe he hasn't quite pieced it together yet, or maybe he just left fire because maybe realized it wasn't the best idea to maybe climb without the bow.
And Engel's skipping these hints, so he's going to miss the frogs too. Although we're still a long ways from that even becoming a thing, even though it's dead.
Yeah, with the amount of honestly, the amount of child songs we're missing, I feel like it's probably reasonable, even if you don't have the hint, to probably guess that Frogs 2 is not going to come into play. And Sam now playing Requiem, going out to make it nighttime. I imagine, yeah, this is going to be a save quit. So Sam's also going to get Dompe digging in. I think based on the amount of skulls he has, he might be able to pick up the magic with the skulls and Nightcack. Because I thought his, like, the skull count last time said like 25 or 26 or something like that. It's 26, so yep, for sure. He's gonna pick up magic.
And I did roll a light arrows on Frogs 2 seed and a spore. But yeah, it's just the high check, or the high amount of requirements. This just makes it so rare for it to be needed. Standard is mostly glitchless. A few glitches are allowed, like ground jump and flame storage. There's another link to the full set is in the chat. Yeah, and there's certain tricks allowed that aren't considered part of the logic, but that are allowed. 29.
Just one more to go here.
Hey, you got 30, all without ever doing soil skulls. Well, it depends on where the fire boss key is.
Yeah, we don't actually know that yet.
Oh, we're gonna get all the skull rewards here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but if I remember, Engel turned in 20 earlier, so the only thing to note here in the skull today is the magic on 30. And it's picking up right now, and there you go.
Yeah, just long shot and hover boots for go mode. What's the rundown? ZL's on OT, and we found out the hard way thanks to Spirit Key logic. We have not found a hint for it. Yeah, I threw that second part in.
Alright, and now the walk up river from Sam is we're going to go ahead to Jabu and go do that now.
Use Distance Fire to set the spell to a house and...
Oops.
Well, we know Song of Storms is behind Spirit Temple, so there's a good chance that that's going to be useless, because long shot and likely hovers will have to show up before ZL. Long shot, hover boots, light arrows, and ZL. Oh, I mean, once we get long shot, we'll be able to get ZL.
Yeah, I actually thought about this once we got the bow. I do wonder, like, obviously both runners are gonna take the bow and go beat Forest, but I wonder how long it's gonna be till we see them have to go back to that big chest in GTG that was bow locked. Since that chest is also hookshot locked, we know that very easily can be the long shot sitting in that. So I wonder when other runner will make a move toward that. It won't be immediate, but all right, Engel, going to go ahead and go into Forest.
Vagoron was hinted dead. Yep. I thought that was foolish anyways.
Yeah, it's a little bit interesting. Engel did not do actually do Jabu as Challenger in that segment because it involves another age change to go back. But I wonder if his thought process is that it's very unlikely that Jabu has anything that actually locks ZL, and ZL will in some way get you Serenade, which will get Child there quicker. So maybe he's thinking to wait for that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Obviously, if Longshot's here in Jabu, then that's going to be a bit of a problem because then that will not be an option. But there are only 4 checks in Jabu. Although, and not to spoil any recent races, but Jabu recently has had a habit of having more items in it than it actually should. Weasel, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I wasn't trying to, I swear. I was just gently pointing out that Jabu has done some things recently, so...
Well, GLBG, yeah, we do use acronyms a lot. If you have any questions, just ask about what the acronyms are. Feel free to ask.
But yeah,
Light Arrow cutscene is available. Excuse me. Yeah, Deku Tree is the Goron Ruby, Fire Temple is the Kokiri Emerald. Yeah, I can try to find that glossary.
Melvis the comms. I mean... Oh,
That's an outdated BS command.
That's a BS command from yesterday's race.
Yeah, I can go write something up.
Although, there's a couple lines in there that are similar to what this seed is. Oh, got a big chest in Jabu again.
All right, there's the link to the glossary. Cold scale.
Okay. Cool.
Our fire arrows are now in logic.
Oh god, and another big chest in Jabu on the boomerang chest. Oh, it's another bomb bag. Which,
I think I may have overridden your BS command.
Bomb locked, logically bomb locked bomb bag there because Rudo's letter was bomb locked, so...
If you want to rewrite it, go ahead. Much like a small key in the well.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed single pick up much in 4 so far besides a bunch of small keys, so...
So, Spirit Temple logically requires all 5 small keys to finish. And one of the keys is the locked. And the boss key is also ZL locked.
Yep, and since Spirit Temple is the Forest Medallion in the seed, it actually locks 2 other songs. So neither one of those songs could be ZL, and those 2 songs and Ocarina of Time were the only possibilities that we even had for ZL at that point, so that pretty much narrowed it down for us. No, we're not down to 1 item yet. We're still missing long shot and hovers for glow mode, and then we gotta find light arrows on top of that.
And Minor doesn't check as one be the worst thing because we get the hints from Ganondorf. Well, that's a big
Okay,
chest.
Yep,
There's
yeah, okay.
the classic.
I mean, it did have to be hookshot locked, and that's pretty that's about as hookshot locked as it gets there. All right, so we have access to ZL.
Yep.
No, I hope the runners, when they're going through that foolish fire, are paying attention to that key logic, though, whether or not hovers are also required for ZL. So.
You're a temple to Twin Robide and this Kokiri sword.
Kokiri sword, yeah.
So you can get ZL off of OT.
Alright, and there's JustSam finishing up Baronade. So I'm guessing it was a good fight since I didn't even see it happen, so he was just in there and then it was over, and that's it for Jabu. So nothing too terribly a couple big chests in Jabu, but nothing terribly interesting. Oh, Engel, please don't die here. Alright, we're good.
Hey, there's an OT end.
So there's the OT end. I mean, again, Sam already, I'm pretty sure, had that figured out, but, you know, there we go.
The other one's the O-locked. I think the scale on Dampe is logically required to read the hints.
Yeah, it may very well be. Wait, that's not the best place in the world for the hint, but luckily you could narrow it down without seeing that, so it's not too much of a deal. And unfortunately, Chad, I think we're going to get double force here.
So yeah, get your sleeping emotes in chat.
Of course, after Sam gets done here, he will be headed off probably to do both the stone dungeons that are left back to back, which to go get ZL.
Yeah, we don't have a big one sword spot on the tracker.
No, it's
7 keys.
well without the hovers.
Without hovers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, it's can you do knock the pillar down from the ceiling and cross the Malvasia like the intended vanilla way? Can you get to that point to do that without hovers? Which does require 7 keys.
You can jump from the left platform, but that's not, the logic doesn't consider that as a way of doing it. It's allowed, it's just not in logic.
Yeah, allowed but not in logic. Yeah, water temple, as people in chat about, not an easy L for water. The water completion in this seed will be very, very quick. Since they will not have much, they will need to check to find the boss carrier.
We could do a hover boots bet, because that's all we're missing for glow mode.
Yeah.
Longshot's on the forest temple boss key chest, so Sam will get it.
Sam is going to pick the long shot up here in a couple minutes. So yeah, there are a couple things you can actually do in the seed to maybe help you narrow down where hovers might possibly be, which is yeah, you could, even if you find the boss like in the middle of the fire, in theory you could check a little bit more to see if it actually is hovers locked or not. Another thing you can do potentially in the seed is that I don't believe we actually have a path to bongo hint that's shown up yet, and now it obviously we did find Din's fire in Lake Hylia, so it could just say Lake Hylia's on the path of bongo, but
yeah,
you could end up finding a hint that actually tells you where hovers might be. I guess to be fair, because we know Nocturnes and Ice, I guess we could also end up with a Spirit Path of Bongo hint too because of that. As well, another hint that would not necessarily be helpful.
Well, hovers could be in Water Temple, depending on the fire key layout.
So, yeah, there's a number of different possibilities of how you could track down, potentially where these hovers are. Or, you know, none of those could be useful, and then we end up in a casino just trying to find them.
Yeah. Nana's setting hers?
I think that was
okay.
That,
yeah,
but...
yeah, probably.
All right. So Engel has completed Forest Temple. Now is in the position of needing to do both the stone dungeons, and it looks like we're going to start with water. Yeah, especially since our adult spawn, which is now very, very convenient for this. Yeah, and actually, chat, when I was giving out the many different ways you could possibly track down the hovers, I also forgot the fact that we actually did see a Bullocked Big Chest in GTG on the upper eye statue, so you could also rush back there and just check that and see if it's hovers. Like I said, there's a number of different options that could play out here. All right.
And then, all right, there's the boss key.
Well, this is somewhat of a risky bet because it's possible that it can't be locked by ZL, but right. So Engel has defeated Morpha there. That's one of the benefits of ZL being blocked by large symbols, that if you blink, you'll miss the entire dungeon.
Yeah.
Hopefully hovers are not like ZL locked in here, because it's gonna be a while if.
Or even map chest, because I feel like Sam's probably going to start with compass chest too.
Because I can't see either runner coming back to water to check that for covers, unless a hint like points them in that direction anytime soon. So.
Now we're going to get shoot the sun.
No, it looks like just arrows. All right.
Alright, now Engel's third trip into fire.
Yep. This time we're going to this trip we're gonna finish it up though. I assume somewhere along the way there, either Engel realized ZL was on OT, or now that he has like the bow, he knows he can't get locked out of here. So.
He did go do Stonewater, ZL, so...
Yeah, I think he... So he definitely realized it somewhere along the,
Riley.
Oh boy.
That's a big chest and shortcuts. That could be a bow.
Huh. Interesting, because we have, we do have, because again, we do have foolish, fire. I guess we know we also have a path bomb bag. That might be like the third bomb bag or something too.
Yeah, what is this bomb locked? I don't think that can be a bottle. I don't think bottles can ever be forced unless like one bottle locks the other three.
So, good thing. Actually, good thing Engel did bail out of fire when he did back in without the bow, because we are in fact bow locked.
Yeah.
Here, so yeah, that chest in the shortcut definitely actually could be a bow now for sure. And this next check here will either be a small key to continue, or will be the boss key, and we'll tell the runners everything they need to know about hovers then. Well, nope, it's a small key, so nope, we're gonna continue on here in fire. I know the upper, the Goron in the upper boulder maze had our 6 small key, so we can get to compass chest in a moment. I imagine Engel will also probably just head up and check Pierre.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're only 1 small key away from this not actually being hovers locked.
Now, Engel doesn't know that this is foolish, so he will check this fast.
Right, he probably thinks this is actually a potentially something important, but we know this is just some random item, and it's double defense.
Oh, well, that's actually really nice, because even by CSMC standards, this has been a pretty unhealthy seed.
Yeah, we've been on, yeah, we have 5 hearts on Engel's side and 4 on Sam's side, so definitely a very, very low health. See, now, since Sam knows fire is foolish, I can't imagine he's actually going to climb down there and grab that, though, so... Engel probably is the only one that is going to NSC with double defense. And yeah, both runners did ignore a couple of heart contenders that actually were in the river. So yeah, they could have a little bit more health. But honestly, 5 hearts is fine.
No, Sam is gonna do map chest.
Alright. Well, fair enough, I guess. I guess just being careful and being as thorough as possible. And Pierre does have our 7 small keys. So this fire's not hovers locked.
Alright, that basically means hovers can be anywhere.
So, anyone who bet for hovers in a location that was yellow locked, it is absolutely possible now. Definitely as a runner, you're probably hoping there it was yellow locked or hovers locked, so it would narrow it down. But Nope. Instead, we might have a bit of a casino. This hovers won't be on Volve, by the way. I answered in chat. Fire temples hinted foolish. So yep. So yep, we're going to I'm very curious what JustSam is doing here, though. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he checked map first. So he's going back to the compass. I got it. I guess he. That might maybe that might have been a little bit of fire or water muscle memory or something. What you would normally do when you have ZL and you're looking for an item. Okay, who's winning? I have no idea at this point.
Yeah, you can't really.
I think.
No.
I think they're both even until one finds Huffers. Yeah, Chat's definitely winning. I mean, because yeah, Sam has completed Jabu. So I guess he does have that advantage right now. But he does have to do fire here, and based on the fact that Engel is checking, he's going up to hammer chest. Apparently, we have to do almost all, if not all, of this stupid barren stone fire.
Because of course you'd have to.
Oh, I don't know what I was expecting, but... Alright, and there's JustSam with the Morphic kill. So he's got 2 of the 3 stones, and yeah, I don't know what it is about when stone fires barren, or when fire's just barren in general, but yeah, you have to climb all the way up top of the box. And yes, happy 2 hours, everybody. We still we are 2 hours into a seed with ZL and OT, and we don't have it. And there's the boss key in the hammer chest, right where it always should be in barren fire. Yep, so you're doing all fire. So, Engel is going to go fight Volve. So we're gonna see one runner complete. We're gonna see one runner complete Stonefire pretty much around the same time the other enters, and then both runners after that will go Child and pick up Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah.
And then well, I guess I'd imagine they'd probably just go back and finish Spirit. Another option you could do with his EL right away is you could go, well, yeah, Engel's gonna go to Jabba because he hasn't finished. The runners could also just opt to go ahead and go to Ice first. We do need Nocturne from there, so that's another play. I mean, they'll probably both end up doing both of those things. It's just a matter of order. We're missing hovers and light arrows at this point. To answer in chat, so down to 2 items. So song locations we have not left. Well, we don't have... Yeah, so, there's a Song in Ice, which is Nocturne. It's hinted, and then we have Composer Grave, Prelude, and Burning Cack, which ZL literally unlocks all of those songs that I just mentioned, and all of them very quickly.
Yeah, for an all dungeon seating, we have a pretty big casino. Nice bow.
Oh, was it a bow on both? I guess that's not surprising. Given what we just saw from that fire, but all right. And there's a prelude from Engel, so we're gonna see that ZL picked up here shortly.
Oh, nice, more chews.
Those might potentially help Sam fight Volva quicker. I don't know if he's someone who prefers the chew and nut strat or the bombs strat. So if the chew strat's his preferred one, that certainly helps having an extra few to work with.
Engel had to get rupees for bomb chew bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Sam ever got a tunic? A Byagoran tunic?
If he did, he definitely didn't equip it or hasn't equipped it already. And if not, I don't know whether or not he actually has a fairy.
I remember he got one in Forest.
He may have, yeah. And there's your there's our ZL. We have a runner that finally has it 2 hours and 6 minutes into Seed.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Sam does have a yep, he did have a fairy cell.
And having a perfect spawn, just go get turning 30.
Yep. And now Engel is going to take that ZL and going to check whatever song is in Composer Grave. We know it's either Song of Time, Song of Storms, or Serenade. Actually, I feel like that Engel might actually want this to be Serenade.
Yeah.
Because he has to do job, but that would help him get there faster. Like, I think that might actually be the best potential outcome. here. Like I would definitely do this in an attempt to fish for Serenade. Oh no, it's storms.
Song of Storms.
Well, I don't think we're necessarily gonna jump into the well.
At least not right now, but maybe later.
Oh no! Wow, he really wants Serenade before making the trip job because it looks like he's gonna go back adult and finish Spirit first. Which I guess, to be fair, this will guarantee him to get that song, since it's one of two behind Spirit, the other being Song of Time. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that shouldn't really be surprised. We knew that this was gonna be a bit of a casino for Hover, so we knew every single option possible for them was going to open up thanks to ZL. No, you don't want things to be open, but the problem is, I think as a runner, and I think as and all of us watching her knew that all those options were going to open up as a result, so it's just something we kind of have to deal with. It's just a matter of what you choose to do as far as first about Deku basement chest, I think. That sounds right. Oh, there's a big chest ZL locked in Spirit. Oh, come on, game.
Okay.
That's way too easy. That's way too easy. All right. All right, we're light airs from glow mode here. Anyone happen to bet Spirit Compass chest for hovers? Because I definitely did not. So.
I think this is going to be really close.
Yeah, and there's our spirit boss key.
Oko Series Sword was path to just finish AD.
Yep. In fact, this room here, the statue had both of our ZL locked keys. There's Engel getting the boss key and gonna just go ahead and hookshot the go ahead and hookshot the chain or longshot the chain up there, and go ahead and kill Twin Robin.
Yeah, we could do a light arrow bet since that's still a ways away.
Everyone, get your bets in for where you think the lighters are.
Oh yeah, that Justin GTG is still a thing.
I bet the one big chest that we've actually seen. Although, I feel like there's also odds that might be of like just a bow lock bow too, or something like that. So, but yeah, lights can be whoever they want to be at this point. So. So, question, chat, do you rush folklore icing for lights or just rush the song? I would probably rush the song. We have Furor's Wind. So I would just drop FW in ice. And then, you know, if Ganon happens to say, well, did you find the letters in ice cap, and you can warp right back.
Yeah.
Because, again, knowing Nocturne's in ice, we're very likely not going to be able to skip any checks in Shadow, so... you know, we're probably going to end up opening everything in there anyway, so I would just try to avoid opening any check as possible until Ganon actually tells you where they are. Try to save as much time as you can. Engel's also going to have to make that decision with Jabu as well, since he has not gone there yet. He has to go do that, but might end up just deciding to do the same. The same thing. There's Twin Rover down for Engel. I'm guessing he didn't get Is that?
Looked like a slingshot.
Oh, was it? I thought there was a third bomb bag on
Oh wait, no, that.
Twin
No,
Rover.
no,
there.
that might have been slingshot. That would have been the second, not the third.
Oh, either way, it wasn't. It was not light arrow, so Engel is.
No, wait, we had 3 bomb slingshots already, so maybe it was a bomb bag.
Engel, is this, I think, I'm assuming this is the ice, yeah, this is the plate ice, that's what I thought. So Engel's gonna go ahead and get Nocturne and then do, Shadow in this adult section. As, Sam now has, made his way through the entirety of Fire Temple and is now fighting Volv to get the, to get his last stone and be able to get ZL. No, Epic, he didn't, so no, he did not, but, Nocturne is hinted in Ice Cavern. So we know that he needs to do this.
Very nice.
Sponge, why are we just now doing Ice Cavern? Because the game put ZL and OOT and locked hovers behind ZL. Like, I'm not even joking, that's literally that's literally why. Alright, yep, and there's Engel placing,
Oh, hi, Stone of Agony.
Yeah, I kind of forgot since Engel hadn't done Jabba, we hadn't seen that yet. But Zelda contributing to the meme percent today. And Sam is going to go get his EL.
Yeah, this save would have been hilarious for Ice percent.
And yeah, I was gonna mention since Engel dropped FW at the beginning of Ice, it looks like he's doing what I was possibly suggesting earlier, which is he's gonna go get Blue Fire out of the map just here, but he's just gonna go straight for the song after that. Now if I was just Sam there, and I'm not saying I would have remembered this while playing, but if I was Sam right there with that wallet, I actually would have bought Blue Fire's child right there, if you planned on skipping Ice. So you could even skip the map room and go straight for the song. I don't know if he's thinking about that right now. I'm sure he's just thinking about getting ZL, but... that's definitely a thing he could have done. I guess to be fair, since he doesn't know where Hover's yet, or he doesn't know whether or not he actually could skip Ice, but... might find that out. Might actually find that out here in a minute, because I imagine he might go right back to Spirit after this. Alright, so Sam is now just moments away from being in glow mode himself. And yeah, you don't have to you won't have to reclimb the castle. That's why we have Foror's. That's what Foror's Wind helps with as far as getting the light air hint. No, not if you leave it there, but what you can do is you can save before placing it, and then if it's an ice, you reset. If it's not, then you just leave it against castle. Save again, and yep, is what Gumbo said in chat. So, and there's the hover boots for Sam, and now he's in glow mode.
And it's a small chest here.
Yep, so there's our Nocturne that we've known about, I feel like, for well over 2 hours now.
Yep. I will be right back.
Alright. Alright. So Sam is heading in to fight Twin Robot, and Engel will give us our first look at Shadow Temple.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, this has been quite the... This has been quite the race. I think they're really close. I think maybe Sam is slightly ahead, but not by much. And
Yeah, if it's not a casino for strength 3 to get light arrows, then yeah, this could still be close. Well, the Furnace Shadow was a waste of time.
you have nothing in the first couple. And yeah, it's not. Well, yeah, it's not just the fact that Engel can go Mojaba, but he does have to. He does have to age change a couple of times there, which does add a little bit of time to that. So it's, but it's still really close either way. So.
Alright, that's also nothing, so Compass Chest will have to be a key.
Yeah, now obviously we're not actually in go mode, but if we were, this is not exactly a friendly start for a go mode shadow. Chat. Oh, I love you all. Oh, that was great.
Oh, please, Sponge.
Would have been a very long, very long ice percent race though. As far as the standards for ice percent anyway.
So, Burning Cat gets Song of Time, Eating Serenade is on Prelude.
Okay, so Sam is actually buying Blue Fire here, so yeah, this is definitely a I'm go moding ice play. Keeping advanced stats whenever the player enters ice first wins. Picks. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that the advanced stats that sports leagues use, I'm not sure we quite have those in Zooter, but we feel like we should get on that at some point. There's a Buskin Shadow.
Nice picks.
It's a very scientific statistic there. It's no evidence against that one whatsoever. Alright, Shadow, I'm moving this now advanced analysis on what if lights are in light trial? Well, then the seed opens back up, and we look for strength 3. So, and at that point, there's no can't make it more guaranteed there on who's actually. Also, oh yeah, speaking of other things that were hinted 2 hours ago, there's the Shadow Pot small key that we've known about for a while too.
It won't go another hour and a half if it's light trial, because there's not a whole lot, and you'd have to check strength 3. Bottom of the well, ZLS water, or ZL locked stuff in water.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could extend the length of the sea by a little bit, but not as much as.
Yeah, probably like 15 minutes, probably.
It would lead to some potentially interesting decisions, since again, we do know of a big chest that was visible in GTG that we weren't able to get earlier. Like, you could try and rush back for that, you know. I mean, bottom of the well seems like the logical play if you're looking for something like that with all the checks there. So. Yeah, we are just looking for light arrows, and the runners are just going through the last little bit of stuff that they need to take care of in the seed that they couldn't earlier because ZL locked it. So. I'm doing some nice hoverboard stuff here in ice, but the ice ski is kind of almost try to ruin that.
There's a reason why everyone hates ice skis. Yeah, trying to figure out how far apart the runners are. Engel's already made it to past the boats, whereas Sam's and then has to do Java, whereas Sam just has to finish up Shadow and then get the hints. So yeah, they're very close.
Yeah, and Engel will be able to get back to Jabba a little bit quicker, because I'm gonna guess after because when he goes, because we know Serenade is in the Temple of Time, and he's gonna end up just getting it going back child. So.
Yeah, Shadow takes about 15 minutes or so. Oh, with the CSMC, you can speed it up a little more.
Yeah. Shadow, though, not as linear, not as quite as long as Forest, but still takes a bit of time to get through. Oh, we have a big chest here on the floor, Master. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh.
A nice lens. Well, if Ganondorf says market, you know, that's one casino item we can knock off the list.
Yeah, I suppose it does save us from the possibility of the seed ending either with a with what could have been a casino search for the lens or a 1 in 32 competition. Alright, and Bongo dying just about as quickly as he tried to spawn there. Alright. Nope, nothing on Bongo, which is pretty much all but guarantees that we're going to be getting the light arrow hint.
Yeah.
Unless it happens to be on the Gans Bosky chest on the way up, but
Light arrows are not vanilla, it was the Stone of Agony.
yeah, Sam checked that a little bit ago. Guppy, yes, have you seen vanilla letters in S5 yet? I don't think in an actual S5 race we have. I know one of the test races I did before S5, it was like the first or second one actually did have vanilla light arrows, so it was hilarious. Alright. So this will be the race now and to tell us just how far apart these runners actually are, since Engel is now child and is going to Jabu and Sam is working his way through Shadow. I imagine Engel's probably going to probably just gonna drop FW somewhere in Jabu and not really bother checking anything along the way here. Mostly soon because he already did that with Ice anyway, so I imagine the same philosophy will be in play here. I mean, going in Jabu saves you all of 2 rooms, but given that we know how close this race looks like it might be, that might be a deal. And yeah, that's perfect. It's actually a perfect description of the seed. It's like nothing in the seed like is placed like that badly, but it's very close to a world tour here. If lighters end up in the well, or if we need to go to well for like strength 3 to get lighters, then it will end up being as such.
Yeah.
So this is kind of interesting seed in that sense.
Yeah, Angel's stream seems to be struggling. For some reason, my page is like way ahead now for some reason.
I think I just watched him walk through a door in Jabu twice with Gerudo, so yeah, he did drop a few frames there, which actually in fairness, we've actually made it that long without any sort of internet issue with both runner, which is actually.
Yeah, let me refresh my page again. Yeah, sometimes when streams are struggling, you'll get time warps on the streams.
Yeah, I'll refresh to make sure I don't accidentally well, I guess because there's nothing really to spoil right now, but
yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the delays. I don't want to jump too far ahead of things. Alright, this looks better.
Yeah, I'm not saying mine mostly. I think there, so. It looks like Engel actually did go ahead and enter the compass room there in Jabu, getting the gold scale that we saw earlier. See if he decides actually also to do the boomerang chest or just ends up skipping it. Both runners are checked lab dive. It was fire arrows. Oh, and Engel actually is checking the boomerang chest. So actually going to end up losing a bit of time there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna I'm pretty sure that is probably gonna move Sam ahead just a little bit here. Although again, not much. Like anything could still decide this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, qual 2.
That was the one with strength 3 in the map chest for lights and light trial, right?
Yep.
Okay, I remember. I think I remember watching that morning or something before I headed off somewhere. So.
Oh, ZSR2, thanks for the raid.
everybody? Welcome to this Ocarina Time Randomizer Season 5 match between JustSam and Engel, where both runners are in their respective last dungeons and racing to go get the light arrow hand.
I'm gonna use the scarecrow. Get over.
Yeah. This is a little bit faster than the statue if you happen to have the scarecrow and long shot when you get to this point. Now I'm gonna equip the boat to Shibongo and also the FW to place in Gad's castle after he gets or when he gets lighter hand.
Yeah, if it's 9 strength 3 and one you could see one go back to water and another go to the well. Although they probably both go to the well, giving us more check-ins.
Yeah, needing strength 3 or 4 would definitely open up some possibilities. Here at the end, but for now though, just Sam killing Bongo very, very quickly there. So though you can see how close the runners are, because Engel's about to enter the he's one room away from ending the Baronade fight. So
Alright, oh yeah, chickens could have it.
Engel's about
Oh, they are really close.
Engel's about 1-2 minutes behind. Yeah, I'd say that's.
Yeah, Engel will have to age change. So yeah, probably about a 2-minute difference.
Does get a very nice Baronade fight there though. Won't lose anything on that. Sam did not full clear ice. He go moded ice. Or skip the map chest. Oh wait, no, right. No, I guess between the two of them, yeah, no, he didn't. One did one thing and one did the other, excuse me. So yes, actually they do know. All of ice combined then, yeah. So it's not. So I guess yeah, we do know. We people watching know it's not there.
That's a big chest.
Well, they're actually really. It's not really gonna cut. It's not really just gonna end like this, is it? Like we're not doing this, right? Are we? No,
prescription.
Never mind. We're gonna go get a slingshot from that instead. Thanks, game. Or it's not slingshot. Sorry, Greg. Slingshot was on King Zora, not on Big Arm, but Um, all right, Sam is placing FW here, so everybody get ready. We're about to find out. All right, Gandorf.
And it is
We got Gerudo
HBA.
Okay, well. Yeah, we couldn't yeah, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that earlier because we didn't have the bow the first time we were in the fortress area because well, we kind of couldn't have the bow. So, yep, we just got to make it short back there with Epona and finish the seat up then.
Oh, looks like if somewhere won the bets, then no one gets to HBA.
Somewhere wins again. Nah, my bet was in the area, but it was not that, so...
Ganondorf said the light arrows are in Gerudo Fortress, so that would mean horseback archery.
Yeah, because we saw the rooftop chest with a small one earlier, so we know. It's either 1,000 or 1,500.
I also never found the 5th path hint.
We didn't. No, we did not. Some sort of, definitely some sort of thing like Lake Hylia or Spirit Path of Bongo or something. No. There's Engel getting the hint. So. There's Epona being Epona over on Sam's side. I do love how Epona is more than willing to run it at full speed when there's not a bridge there, but when a bridge is there, she freaks out.
Yeah, I'd never understand that.
Sam jumping off Epona real quick to make sure to make it daytime before entering the fortress, because you cannot do HBA at night, so...
You know, there's reasons why there was a team from Season 1 of the co-op tournament that named themselves Epona Truck Simulator.
Yeah, because that's essentially what Epona feels like she handles as sometimes, so... And there's Sam finishing up HBA. So let's see which one... Here. A lot of gold there. Bunch of money and some light arrows, and there we go.
You know, let's see. How many hearts does Sam have? Okay, he's on 5, so Ganon won't one-shot him, and he's got a fairy anyways.
Yeah, he's got a fairy. He's more than well equipped to handle any sort of potential nonsense that might happen there. So pulling out the bottle and taking again there just needs 5 stabs with the Master Sword, and there we go. Ganondorf's down. Now we just need to now we just need to take care of Ganon, and then this almost World Tour seed will be done.
Very nice 1840 from Engel.
Really a good race from both of them. Yeah, this is so good to watch. So like, and basically, I guess little minor things here and there ended up making the difference. So, and I mean like really minor.
For an 80 plus 30 skull seed, sub 3 is pretty good.
Like it literally could have come down to the decision of like one of the runners doing Jabu, like Engel and like not going in Jabu when he could have there. When Sam did Jabu versus when Engel did Jabu when another possible one. Maybe just a couple of differences in the skull routing here or there. Like there's very little tiny things that decide this race, but yeah, it was really All right, there's the final hit. Everyone get your GGs in chat for JustSam, who's going to take this race today with a sub 3 AD seed. What a... And there it is.
GG. Final time 2:56:44.
Nicely done. And I believe we are joined by Sam. Sam, GG's, congratulations.
Yo,
GG.
guys. Damn, that was a close one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
I wish the seed could give me some arts at some point, but whatever. I got 4 arts, all the seed, except in Shadow, I got my 5th. Yeah.
And sounds like Engel's joining us as well. GG's.
GG.
Jeez.
Yeah, this was a close race all around. Not very. I mean, you both like honestly, as far as routing, like there was a couple differences here and there, but like you both like did one thing and then swapped places. But for the most part, it ended up being pretty close. Especially since you both ended up being funneled into that GTG play, which ended up being loaded, and then having to go over to Spirit, only for Spirit to tell you through logic that it was AD.
Yeah, I was like, please don't be AD. And when I got the Kokuris, I was like, yep, it's AD.
Yeah, we knew.
Yeah, very interesting logic.
Even still, I was like, well, maybe it's just for a small key and I can finish this and get a warp. No.
Nope. I think it was a fun seed though. It wasn't that bad. We didn't have to do chicken, so it's a good seed.
Team never do chickens.
Yeah.
And fair enough. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have that many questions. The only Engel, one thing I was wondering, toward the end of the seed, you opted when you were looking for in glow mode. You opted to check the chest in Jabu over just dropping FW and giving them. I was curious what the decision to that one was.
Yeah, I mean, that's a play I'll normally make in glow mode. Just they're fast enough checks that I think it's worth doing that. There was even a qualifier for season 5 where, like, I think gold gauntlets were in there for your glow mode to get the lights in Ganon's, and like if you didn't clear it, you got owned. So that kind of thing's in the back of my mind. It's just like, it's fast enough, check it.
Yeah. Like, it takes so long. If light arrows are there, it takes so long to just arrows back there. So I would have done the same thing too.
Yeah, that was one of the I guess big, if you want to say routing like differences, is that you both did Jabu at very, very different times. Sam, you did Jabu after you went back child to do Deku, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And Engel, you waited. I assume you were waiting to get Serenade to get back there quicker.
Yeah, so I had already, cleared the river and all that. So, like, running all the way back up there felt really bad when I knew Serenade's like kind of sitting there just out of my reach. And I was really hoping, it would be like in the grave, and then it would route in so much nicer, but not quite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't have any questions. It was just a really, really close race all the way through, where you had to do almost everything except the well. It was the only place that managed to stay out of this.
Yeah.
I don't really have any either.
Let me bring this thing up real quick. So so it looks like looking ahead a little bit in to the bracket here, Sam, with the win, looks like you're gonna be playing the winner of Mr. Martin and Kirox. Any
Yep.
thoughts at a time on that one?
It's gonna be a fun race, I think. I don't know if I prefer Martin or Kirox. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's gonna be fun, I guess.
Well, are there any final questions for our runners?
Not for me.
No, I think I've pretty much asked everything. So
Okay, then we'll wrap this up. Tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. We will have another bracket match. We have Gita versus Ruja. Man, I butcher names. That is at 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, GG to Engel and JustSam. What a very good match. Very, very close. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, and shout out to our two trackers we had, Milky and Carliana. Thank you again for tracking, and thank you C Falcon and VXR for commentating.
Yep, thank you guys for the restream.
Thanks, everyone.
yeah, of course, and thank you to runners. Great race. For the accommodate.